2025 is over, which means it's time for my annual review video, focusing on my game dev journey with bits from my career and other highlights thrown in as well. When the year started, I set myself a number of intentions to participate in game challenges, learn new skills, work on my museum game and make YouTube videos. For the game challenges, I wanted to participate in Global Game Jam, GMTK Game Jam, Pixelmania and some hackathons. For the Global Game Jam, I created Deep Diver, an endless swimming game where you avoid obstacles, collect coins and bubbles. This game turned out really well and started my year on a high. For Pixelmania, I drew 31 unique pixel art images. This year, I tried focusing on characters and shading, and I'm starting to feel a lot more confident with my pixel art skills. For the GMTK Game Jam, I completely ignored the theme altogether and worked on a Godot game template. I haven't managed to use this yet, so it feels like it may have been a waste of my time, but I hope I can use it soon. And as for hackathons, I participated in the annual Hack Week at my work, where I had an idea to analyze live streams with AI. By the time I put a team together for this, that idea had transformed into a project to automatically clip highlights from live streams. We won the hack and another team released a version of this for VOD later in the year. Perhaps we'll get to release our version in the near future. For skills, I wanted to get an AWS Dev certificate and learn topics related to my work. I took the AWS Developer exam in March, having to hurry some of my learning because my voucher was expiring. Despite this, I passed and I'm now a certified AWS developer. I also took another course in October relating to my work. This was for Unified Streaming, which is a video technology. I was unsure what to make of this as it was a 3-day online course with an exam on the final day. In the end, it was good. I managed to pass the exam and I'm now certified with Unified Streaming. For my museum game, I wanted to release a demo whenever I had progress, and I wanted to complete stage 3 and 4 of my roadmap, of which I did about half. I released a demo based on player feedback, which had a huge amount of quality of life changes from resizing the window, better camera controls and filters for searching through items. This covered about half of stage 3. I've slowly been working on the other half of stage 3 in the background, which turned out to be a lot more work than I had anticipated. This, plus a busy end of the year, means I've not got as much progress as I wanted, but I'm hoping to get this back on track in the coming year. Finally, for YouTube, I wanted to keep releasing devlogs for my games and work on some other ideas. For devlogs, I created a couple for my museum game, one on a technical challenge and one on the latest demo release. I also created devlogs for game jams and challenges I mentioned earlier. As for the other ideas, I made a video focusing on lessons I've learned from the last 5 years of game dev YouTube, and I finally managed to make an explainer video on quad trees, which I've wanted to make for a very long time. That's not all. I also helped create the showcase video for Pixelmania this year, which is on Art Indies channel. This was an awesome opportunity to help the community, which I've been a part of now for years. Overall, I think this year has been fantastic. I wish I had more game dev progress and made more YouTube videos, but I think that every year. I've got to remember it's just a hobby, other things take time and I can only do so much. For example, I'm in the middle of decorating my house, which takes time and currently occupies my regular video space. So that brings us to now, 2026. Other than finishing the house, what shall my intentions be? Well, I imagine it'll be fairly similar to the last few years. I still want to participate in game jams and challenges, especially to use my Godot game template. I'll start with either Global Game Jam or Ludum Dare. I'll definitely be making time for Pixelmania and the GMTK Game Jam, plus any hackathons at work. As for skills, I'm not sure right now. I don't have any imminent courses that I'm aware of. There are a few things I'd like to improve, but I'm not sure if I'll have time for them. So I'll leave that for this year. For my museum game, I need to get things back on track. I want to finish the rework I'm currently in the middle of, which should bring stage 3 to a close. This should allow me to make good progress with stage 4, and I hope to release demos as soon as new features are available. Finally, YouTube. I'll be releasing devlogs for all games I make and all progress on the museum game. I have a few other ideas I'd like to release videos on as well, but I'm really not sure how much time I'll have to work on them this year. I think it's going to be a busy one. Either way, I hope this year will be brilliant. So what about you? How was your year and what are your intentions for 2026? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and have a happy new year.